Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patron-TV comms. Today we are going to be checking out episodes 14 to 16 of Little Witch Academia. These were once again commissioned by Rose, and if you need help syncing up our audio to your copy of the media, which we can't provide, obviously, for copyright reasons, check the video description. There are detailed instructions there, as well as, individual metadata for each video, and so on. And if you just need, help about the format, check previous videos. I don't really want to have to repeat myself every single time. I'd rather just talk over the stuff, which is what we're going to do right now. Here we go! Episode 14 of Little Witch Academia in 3, 2, 1. Full disclosure, just before we get into the meat and potatoes of this, Volk and I have seen, the first 3 minutes or so of this, just to, make sure everything's on, the straight and narrow, as it were. A bit of a recording fumble last time, but, we're still dealing with the words of power and so on. Akko has 3, maybe 4 max so far, so we're definitely in the midpoint of the series here. I want a sweet magical axe, Volk. You've got no idea.
We'll probably get one. So we have 3 out of the 7 magical words. The first being Noctu Orphe Alfredo, which means strive for your ideal place. And then we had Faidorari Afergringor. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but that particular one means you do not get the things that you dream of, you get the things that you work for. And then the third one is Are Erha, and that is do not compare yourself with others, do only what you can do.
We have antics in this episode!
Well, I mean, we do know what the primary antic of this particular episode is going to be. The fairies are going to be on strike. They have unionized. They want better pay.
Bloody hell. And we got a new OP as well, and what I can recall from last time, I don't think the song is as good as the first one, but there's lots of interesting tidbits here, so make sure you all pay close attention, because we're very quickly coming to the part where Ursula gives up her, assumed identity, and I guess re-becomes Shiny Chariot. That's what I'm playing from this anyway.
Maybe so, but the opening, as you said, musically probably not as good, but as far as visuals go in correlation to the show itself, there is a lot of promise, there's a lot of parallels being drawn, there's just a lot of potential that will really get you looking forward to the next half of the season, as it were.
Who's the purple-haired witch? I know Shiny Chariot, we've seen her when she was younger, but I don't think we've seen that witch before.
Maybe she's Diana's mother or somebody that just Shiny Chariot was affiliated with as a rival figure.
Wow, imagine if it was Diana's mother. That would be... Actually, I don't really know what that means, but it's intriguing. It's definitely intriguing.
I just want to know why Constance was getting ready to sail off to search for One Piece there.
That one which looked like fucking Kamina and whatnot, which I don't think was a coincidence.
Well, I think there's a Diana chick in the red cape as well, so, the Diana reflection, if it were.
Samhain always strikes fear into my heart. Isn't that something to do with the devil? Or maybe I'm just prejudiced against witches.
Well, who knows? Well, at least, who is she again? I've got the names here. Jasminka. At least Jasminka is eating something healthy, whilst Constance seems to be fixing the radiator.
I was going to say, was that just a regular-ass radiator? Right?
It's like, look, I want central heating in my dorm, and I'm gonna damn well get it.
What would your wand look like, mate? Would it be a standard, Harry Potter wand you get from Ollivanders, or would it be something less conventional?
I would want something that would be ideally near enough full body length, big shiny jewel at the very top, and all kinds of gnarly shit just coming out from the top. A bit like a tree, but with the centerpiece being this huge green gem, perhaps.
As for me, I'd probably go for something a little bit more, I don't know, portable, travel size. Something like, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, maybe so. Then again, I'd also approve of a one that could double as a rifle in a pinch.
I swear to God, if Akko, turns out to be Shiny Chariot's Heartless, I'm fucking quitting the series.
Whatever will our patron think? He's probably already commissioned another 6 episodes.
Well, that's... First of all, it's a she. Second of all, we aim to meet every single commission. There may be a huge backlog, laddies and lasses, but we'll get there in the end. Oh, Jesus. Face in a bowl, why not?
So you may be wondering how the fairies are on strike. And, they don't really pay them, rather that they get a small portion of magic, I believe.
Okay.
So, if they're on strike, then there's nobody to give the place all its magical doodads, and so the witches can't use their powers.
Really, like, I'm surprised this hasn't happened before now, because there was a similar thing in Harry Potter, and I'm sorry I keep bringing back to that. That's just the Western standard of basic magical fare that I know about. And, yeah, there was the whole thing with Hermione trying to, like, unionize the elves and whatnot, but they liked being servants and whatnot, so it didn't really go very well.
That's fair enough. Sometimes you just want to be on the lower rungs, not really anything of significance, so that, bad shit doesn't happen as per chance to happen in the likes of Hogwarts.
Huh, interesting. A shoe factory. Nice.
Share energy with the shoe factory, and while they're at it, they can make some more shoes. Wait, no, that's gonna make the problem worse.
Yeah, just bring more fairies in, get more unionized problems, Jesus. Just never ends.
It just gives me a flashback to, like, the first 15-20 minutes of Septerra Core, where you got, like, these two robots that are being abused to fuck by the mayor of the city. And, like, in the end, they just go on strike, and they're just like, hey, why aren't you stopping those criminals? He's just like, we're on strike. We want better pay. He's just like, but I'm not paying you anything, you idiots!
Oh, Ursula. You try to tell Akko who you really are, and then you're like, well, you're not that young. Let's just... Look, I'm sorry, okay? She must be like 35. That's literally ancient by Akko standards.
She, like, speaks to her through, like, a missing person's milk carton. It's just like, missing, Professor Ursula. By the way, Akko, I'm also Shiny Chariot.
What a weird milk carton advertisement. Oh, well, time for cereal.
I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot further if you use the spoon there, Susie.
Like, what kind of utensil even is that? A spork? A sporkoon?
Well, we've already been through this. It's a fondue fork.
Oh, this is terrible. Look at this. No one may have magic.
All I see are Teamsters running around aimlessly pretending that they're working.
This means war. Someone bring out the magic cannons, mistress. They're powered by magic. Smash cut to credits. Whoa.
Here lies Akko, killed by a sick snowboard.
Oh, okay.
Is that Constance coming by to save the day again? Oh no.
It's the Kamina lass I was talking about.
Yeah, a lot sooner than I was expecting personally.
Hold on, same colour hair as that Shiny Chariot friend that we saw in the intro. Yeah, this has gotta be a connection here.
Croy.
She turns up roughly around the same time that Ursula wants to reveal her identity. Yeah, this is definitely not a coincidence.
Yeah, she volunteered just to get away from her.
You see, girls, this thing is powered by 4 AAA batteries.
We call it Duracell.
Looks like a Roomba.
It basically is a Roomba. Somewhere Constance is just like, oh, gotta get me one of those.
Modern magic, also known as technology.
She does look kinda cool though, I have to admit.
Very much. She got a fucking iPhone.
Well, of course, all drones are controlled by iPhones these days.
Let's not go crazy here. Like, I'm not from fucking Apple, alright?
I get the feeling maybe Constance was on the right track if this is the sort of employed magic that Croy is using nowadays. Combining magic and technology. Magitech, if you will.
Magitech is always the hypest shit, mate.
Especially if you put them onto walker units with giant laser beams. You know, that always goes down pretty nicely.
Yeah, it's just a fucking iPad.
Of course the oldest one looking like fucking Matoya would say that. It's just like, look, I just want to live in a dank cave with some frogs that cast magic spells. Is that so much to ask? It's like, look, you're a teacher here and you're gonna damn well like it.
I can't help but notice that Ursula was very conspicuously absent when Croy turned up.
Yeah, like I said, it may be a case of she just knew she was coming and didn't want to be in the same place as her because maybe some bad blood, but
Oh, they don't have heating.
And somewhere Constance is with that radio like, ha! I knew this was a good idea.
You called me a filthy mudblood, but now who's laughing? God. Have you ever had to, like, work under really horrible conditions in school, mate? Like the heating was out and whatnot?
Thankfully, no, but, I remember at one point, I think the heating did go down, but I think they just fixed it and just made sure, like, the school wasn't open for that point, so...
Right.
I think that was the closest it came. It was a weekend thing, so it chose a very convenient time to go down.
See, they're trying the softly approach here, but, not McGonagall, I don't think... Oh my god! Akko, you're not a fairy, okay? You're fairly bad at magic, heyo, but you're not a fairy, per se.
No, she got in on a technicality. She's away with the fairies a lot of the time, so they just thought, we probably shouldn't, but close enough. Alright, go on then.
Bellsprout agrees.
Leaf stones for everyone!
So the Sorcerer's Stone is basically what they use to power all the magic in the skull, since magic is kind of thin in the ether. Is that the thing?
Yeah, I believe it was touched up upon in a previous episode how the Sorcerer's Stone is basically something that allows them all to use their magic, and in their wands they have a small amount of that energy that they can take with them, but obviously when that runs out they can't use their spells.
Oh yeah, and there was the thing like, oh, you have a certain charged amount, but you're not allowed to use magic in town, so if it goes down, we'll know if you've used magic.
Yep, that is exactly it.
We must crush the plebs. Actually, no, we must crush the upper crust, that's the one. I did not think we were going to have a class war in Little Witch Academia of all fucking things.
Ooh, throwing the shade.
Okay, you're aware that like a word of English appears on your headband every so often? It's fine, it's just the summers.
That's the real magic.
It really is.
These subtitles keep magically appearing out of nowhere. And they seem to fit seamlessly with the actual things.
Let's get it on, hungry, angry. Oh, at this rate, we'll just be a regular boarding school with weird, creepy girls in it, and that's no fun.
And Susie's just thinking, you know what? I could just learn a spell that could just turn me into a mushroom and I can just get lost in the forest and never be bothered again. That's the real dream right there.
Here's the thing, though. Would you have to continuously cast the spell, or is it a one-time only sort of thing?
Knowing Susie, she'd make sure it's a one-time only thing.
Yes, Akko, we know. We've spent 13 episodes learning about this so far.
We just got some more magic. We got the rare 4-line subtitle.
Yeah, that is a problem with Akko. She either thinks too much or not at all.
Yep, there is no in-between.
Yeah, copper suit, made without magic. I suppose we'll live. Jesus.
It's like, so you're gonna eat that? Because I'm all about the bat wings, you know?
It's not bad. I've tasted worse.
It's just like, yes, I have also tried pop noodle. I like how the press is there as well.
Just mollify her, make her feel important, and this, oh god, she's off on one. That's not much, considering you don't pay them. I can see a status quo change coming at the end of this. There's too much push, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you don't just get something like this happen and not have some grand revolution occur.
Magic, anyone?
Behold, the Tesseract! A source of near infinite power!
Magic is weakening by the year, yes, yes. Oh, I see, so you're creating a contingency plan.
And everyone's just like, wait, who is she talking to? It's like she's just making a sales pitch and you're going to see it on TV later on.
Refines raw magic, wastefully discharge the precious... Also, this will collect the discharge stuff, I guess.
It's a recycling unit. It's not quite just like recycled energy, but you know what? It does the job. It's not like people are taking bin bags worth of stuff and putting it into this damn machine. It is literally taking the wasted ether from the ground. Much more clean.
This seems a little bit too perfect, though. What's the catch?
It costs $80,000 trillion. Look, we work by magic. We don't have that kind of money.
I like the sound of that. It's okay, Akko, I don't really understand science either.
The sorcerer of whatchamacallit. What? Why?
Oh god, tradition. Fuck off.
Professor McGronacle at it again.
Nice. Fucking lit, mate.
Thank you very much. I've been holding on to that one.
What is tradition but old people rules, essentially? Oh, I see. She's gonna be the Ursula stand-in while Ursula is out.
It's just like, I have a question. Are you a Dracula?
Are you a Kamina? Both of those things don't really end well. Oh, here we go. She's getting a new teacher.
It's just like, don't worry. By the time I'm done, you'll forget all about Ursula.
Oh, it's like the thing from Howl's Moving Castle.
Don't tease the fire.
Voiced by Billy Crystal, if I'm recalling correctly.
Alright, so where's the shock of cold water gonna come up? I'm waiting for it.
What lurks in the darkness? Ah.
Nom 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 nom. Delicious birch log.
Oh? Lot did see a stray fairy bopping about, so maybe it's gonna, like, cause some ruckus?
Oh god, fairy murder!
Ah, Jesus!
Well, there's the cold shock.
Oh my god, he's fucking dead.
He's not dead yet. Get him to an infirmary!
Oh no. I think they're gonna start a fucking race war.
They've been framed!
Yeah, this is bad. This is very, very bad!
Oh no, the fairies have worked out how to flip tables! Of course she would find it fun.
Never forgive them. Oh god. This is gonna make the fucking Salem Witch Trials look like fucking play school, mate.
Oh yeah, only when your lives are in danger do you accept the demands. Like, fuck tradition, I'm about to die. That's usually how it goes down.
Must get rid of barrier. Too bad. I'm a persona. I am a dark persona, and I'm here to destroy. Alright,
Lot, do you think? Are you sure? I don't think this is quite the right time to read my Not Twilight novel out.
Oh no. It's empty inside. Oh, it is a machine!
Oh, Hebus!
Okay, a machine one of these appearing just after Croy turns up. This is very sus.
I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to the third Pokemon movie as well, with all the little guys floating around. It's like the unknown.
Emo search. This modern stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty dope.
Oh, are you sucking the negative energy out of them?
Oh, do you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember, like, not like the very last episode of the, Transformers animated series, but like the one where Optimus Prime comes back with the red mist?
No, I don't think I watched Transformers Animated.
Oh, there was this one episode where just essentially these red spores come along and just cause all of the Autobots and Decepticons to go into a frenzy, and they all start beating each other up and getting really, really angry.
Aww.
Very, very similar to this.
Was that meant to happen? Oh, it's back to normal.
Yay! It'll eat tasty, tasty wood again. Yeah, I'm kinda charred to a crisp. You could've gave me some sunblock before you did all that.
You know, maybe it's just my prolification for, trying to see the worst in everything, but the fact that young Ursula and what appeared to be young Croy were walking away from each other in the opening doesn't bode well for this character being good overall. See, McGronigal's got the right idea.
I think maybe she wanted to get more into the technology side of things, but Chariot didn't, and maybe they came at odds deciding like which way would be the best way forward. I'm hoping it's something as sort of innocent as that, and not like Croy plotting to like take over the world with magic-powered machines.
Well, we'll see. I'm just saying, oh, yeah, I told you.
Well, shit.
But what's the end game, though? Preparations for what?
Maybe she wants to modernize the school and take over?
We must keep our minds open and our eyes forward.
Oh god, a server room!
Well, at least things turned out for the better. Shooting star sighted in Japan. Wasn't there like another shooting star, like in Uruguay or some shit in an earlier episode? I might be remembering things wrong. You're a bit late, Ursula.
Yeah, she like brought in replicators. Apparently it was an inspiration from some Star Trek program. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, we replicated all the milk we could possibly need.
Oh no. What is this ominous music going on here? Wait for it. Wait for— oh, jeez!
I like how they've just all call it the sorcery whatchamacallit. Just like, forget the actual name, that's what it's called now.
Yep, I knew they didn't end on amicable terms.
Well, we got our cliffhanger for this particular episode then, but thankfully we already have 15 and 16 on tap, so we shouldn't have to wait long to see if there is any beef and what the nature of that beef is. Meanwhile, Vector ending!
The tone, like, of both the OP and the ED is a lot more serious than the other one, so I guess that fits with the tone of the episode we just watched.
Maybe so. This is where everything's gonna start changing and all the shit's gonna go down. Now, I think Smoothies would really dig, like, the actual animation of this ED.
Yeah, this is his style to a T.
Ah, she turned herself into a mushroom! And Susie's just like, when the fuck did she learn that? Reveal your secret, Sako!
This is really pleasant to watch, actually, because, like, the other one, the art was gorgeous, but it was very static.
Yeah. I think that maybe that's what they were going for here, something with a lot more motion to it.
Yeah, I think I like this a little bit more than the previous ED.
I rate them both equally, but only because, like, the style of them, both musically and visually, are so different, but they still have that sort of same air of overall quality to them.
I got you, mate, I got you. Alright, I have loaded up part 15, but first, your opinions on 14. Brief, if you please.
I like the idea of bringing in technology into the thing, because obviously it's always been something in the background, just like, ooh, technology bad, it's going to extinct the witches, and here comes Croy with this hybrid, whatchamacallit, and all of a sudden, the outlook of the school is changing, we assume for the better, but nobody that wears that kind of cape, has that kind of glasses, and lives in an underground basement motif ever has the best intentions in mind, let's face it.
No, not really. Very intriguing, quite exciting actually, so I'm ready for 15 if you are, mate.
I'm ready to go.
Here we go, episode 15 of Little Witch in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, we got Blue Diamond, we got Sam the Cat.
These are all the ingredients to create the perfect children's TV program.
The perfect little witch. Oh, Croy's front and centre right away. Of course, she has her own class right now, teaching modern magic and whatnot.
Oh god, they got portable routers now. We must connect to the ley line Wi-Fi.
They're all over. Magic is in everything. Even my sandwich, especially your sandwich.
Can magic tie my shoes for me?
That's a little bit too advanced, but this can allow them to go outside the range of the Sorcerer's Stone, I guess. That's great.
So yes, I got this funded on Kickstarter.
Wow. Like, it's amazing that Muggles actually opted into that.
It's making my job so much easier.
Yeah, I don't think Ursula's going to be too happy with this, especially when she was on the cusp of, revealing her true self to Akko, and then Akko, the little harlot, goes and gets herself a new senpai.
Oh my god, can you imagine if there was going to be a big switch of Croy and Akko and Ursula and Diana start getting together and it's just they have a showdown towards the end?
I kind of like that, honestly.
I'm not sure if it'll go down quite that far. I mean, I'd wager something else will happen, but still, it would be kind of neat, but I'm just not sure if that sort of thing would kind of fit what they're going for here. There seems to be a lot of more subtle tones being used rather than something just full on in your face. And I still haven't got my Constance episode yet. I am most upset by this revelation.
Well, now that magic technology is here, it's bound to be somewhere in the next few episodes.
Maybe. Although it would be kind of neat because, obviously, Croy's methods are more about very modern technology with the tablets and what have you, whereas Constance seems way more contemporary technology, steampunky, etc. It's not as obviously cutting edge, but it still does the same job.
Have we seen the shark transformation yet?
I don't believe we have, and if we have, I probably forgot all about it, or maybe it was done sort of very quickly.
Alright, let's do this shit. Man, I've seen so many anime where the final shot is just characters looking up at the sky.
Another thing is, we saw Andrew earlier as well, so, I get the feeling we may be seeing more of him soon enough.
Wow, you were right on the money, mate. Ursula and Diana interactions, and yeah, it was Croy in the book as I foretold.
Croy Meredith, I think the last name was?
Something along those lines, yeah. So both her and Ursula were exemplary students, but not like Akko and Diana in that regard. You can just tell she's holding back some harsh words about her methods and whatnot.
Modernize all the things!
Yeah, okay. Nice dodge, Chariot. I wonder if Diana's figured it out yet.
I'm willing to bet she figured it out really early on.
Alright, what's in here? Oh, there's gonna be no name! Oh, Jesus! That's what happens when you make up a thing. You won't appear in the history books.
Oh, is that why she's getting chummy with Akko then? She wants the staff.
I'd watch the staff if I were you, the shiny rod. Wild Hunt. What's all this about then?
Well, if you play Final Fantasy 15, you can go to any bar or restaurant and get these hunts you see. And then you go out into the open and kill a specific monster, and then you go back and get all the gubbins and rewards.
God, if you're not playing FF14, you're talking about FF15. Jeez, you're like me with Steven Universe.
Well, I could have picked Monster Hunter as well, to be fair, but of course, since Final Fantasy was the last thing I played recently, then obviously that's what I'm going to go towards. Praised by the graduate in the academy, exceedingly high marks, whole bunch of lines.
Ooh, the Moonlit Witch. Yeah, her and Chariot were really alike then. And she was definitely here at the same time with Chariot. See, it's all falling into place. Please let it be a... Oh. No, okay. So, Chariot really was Akko to a T then. Yep, definitely Akko. Not unlike Akko?
I don't know, I don't think she has much of a natural sense for magic, but, she has a passion for magic.
Oh, I see. So, like, turning it into, like, an entertainment thing, that's bad among witches? I can see that, especially in modern day.
Yeah, I get the feeling they wanted the image of witches to be taken a bit more seriously, but, Chariot's antics perhaps painted it in a more, they're just here for entertainment purposes.
What's the point of having a portable thing, then?
Put the Nintendo away. It's not a Nintendo, Grandma!
God, it's a fucking Neo Geo. Oh.
This is the thing. According to those stereotypical types of people, everything is a Nintendo except for any Nintendo system.
Ain't that the truth, yeah? You said that name. I am Lord Voldemort?
Nord, not Nort, or Mort.
Is that praise legit, though? Or was Croy jealous of her?
Or is Croy trying to be manipulative? All sorts of shenanigans could be afoot here.
Yeah. I've learned to take too good of a character at, like... Let's just say I don't really respect them as much as they want to be respected. They have to prove themselves to be truly good first.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair on Croy, she did basically come in and already start getting to work. So, you gotta respect that she obviously has the stuff to back up her obvious claim to fame.
Oh no, is it gonna point to Ursula in the school?
No, she's leading up to her, Oh no.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, we must go into a place where nobody else is and there's no security around.
I see. The accosting chamber. That's a bit odd, Professor, but alright.
I like how she's even getting into calling it a something or what's it or a thingamajig now. She's already been poisoned by the students.
Oh no, it's already happening. It's moving faster than I ever dreamed, or was afraid to dream. Well, that's weird.
I mean, it could be something entirely innocent. She'll, do that and then say, oh yes, and then just oh, I know who her identity is now then, before she gets a chance to tell her. And obviously then everyone will know, and that'll throw the whole school into chaos.
No, it's too obvious, mate. Croy wants the shiny rod for sure. There has to be, limitations of this modern technology stuff. The magic has to be super powerful for it to work in the first place.
Oh no, evil Roomba! You are the first boss of this tower!
Wild Roomba appeared. It's okay, follow me.
Not gonna lie, I think a Pokemon that did look somewhat like that would actually be quite good.
Yeah.
A machine flying type. Well, steel flying type, should we say.
Thank you. Machine? Jesus.
Well, I can't help it. Sometimes when I think steel, I just immediately go back to like Magneton and Magnezone and what have you. I'm just like...
This is the place fucking homunculi are created in friggin' Elfin Lead. Ooh. No, I shouldn't touch it. Flashbacks, eh?
She realizes, like, you're going to be the next shiny chariot. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to kill you now.
Can't allow anyone to get in the way of magic technology. It's the future. How do you analyze magic exactly?
Same way you analyze a lot of things. It's all science and gubbins that you don't really understand unless you have a degree in that sort of thing.
Ah, gubbins, yes, I know it well.
It's all about reading the energy fluctuations.
Multiple times? Is that a bad thing? Seriously, they're not even trying to hide that Croy has some weird attributes to her.
Oh, now she's reading her mind!
There's nothing here. Hang on. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn it on.
Look, she's nowhere near the tower. You're not going to get there in time. And now for brain surgery.
Oh, is she gonna pull the words out of Akko's mind?
Possibly. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, she's reading her. Kinda dumb. Never gives up.
Predictive ability 0. That sounds about right. I love that bit.
That was great.
Never you see the intricacies of these doors, just crashes straight through it. Danger! Danger, Corey Robinson.
Yeah, she knew who Ursula was right away.
Yep.
This is all happening a lot faster than I envisioned, but the pacing's still pretty good in Spire, though.
Well, obviously she doesn't want her here.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
And see, this is why you don't go to the inverted castle underleveled.
Thank you. Avanica, die now!
Ah, sweet, she's implemented magic into kung fu moves.
Oof. Nah, bitch.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, there's a natural hair color looking a bit like Jessie from Pokemon there for a second.
She always achieves Super Saiyan God.
Oh, jeez! So you've come at last, my eternal rival. What's she looking for inside Akko's mind? Is it the words of power?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the words of power. I mean, there's not really much else. I mean, she was saying that it was triggered by emotions, then it would make perfect sense. Oh shit, the glasses are off now. She means business. I think the point is you're supposed to be going up the stairs, not around the tower.
Well, she has to get away from danger first, but the animation of this episode is fucking nuts. Really? That weak shit? No, mate.
Oh my god, it's almost as if the statue and the sword are made of the same material! Why don't you just run up the tower from the get-go?
Best laid plans and all that. Here, enter, why don't you?
Suddenly got very Half-Life.
Hello, chariot. Welcome to my domain with a very Akko-like entrance.
And Akko's asleep for all this.
Yeah, it's still the same old. Changing a name doesn't change who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fine. I just scanned her brain. Said she was simple, but you all know that by now.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this has been going on for a while.
I wonder if we go back to previous episodes, I like how it's even subtitled on the screen. Would we be able to like see anything in the background and whatnot? Maybe not.
Maybe she was keeping an eye on her from the moment that the shiny rod first appeared. That'd be my theory, at least.
Look around, just wanted to try a different look. That's what you think. I've brought the most powerful magic of all, Glock.
Well, to be fair, she has laser cannons and what have you. I think even a Glock would be outmatched.
Look, I was about to, and then you showed up, little missy, with your magic technology and whatnot. Kind of rude to walk away when someone's talking to you. So is that it? Can I take Akko and go?
Apparently so. And we have no idea what Croy's overall plan is yet, but I imagine that'll probably get revealed later.
Okay, so the staff doesn't need to hear about this. You're not getting expelled today, Ursula. And the thing is, with Croy doing all this good stuff for the school, I doubt the school will turn against her either. Oh god. See, that's what I'm talking about, these perfect characters who come in and, like, change the status quo for the better, so no one suspects them.
Yep. It all makes perfect sense. Triskelion sounds like an awesome name for a spell.
It does, honestly. I want to read about the 9 old witches. Diana probably already knows about it all.
They all got rings. 9 to the old witches, 7 to the dwarfs, and 5 for the elven kingdoms.
Oh, history lesson? Okay, we Norse now.
See, maybe this is why they wanted to, like, go away from magic, because maybe just, like, that tree was just very unsafe. Look, we want to make a space program, and you're kind of making it hard with a giant tree in the way. Very much digging the art style for this particular flashback.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh no, Stonehenge! My tourism!
Oh, I see, so the ley lines are the branches of Yggdrasil. Okay. That's what I got from that, anyway.
Yeah, I think you're on. I think you're spot on.
Oh, I see, so whoever opens the thing and gets the Grand Triskelion can reshape the world.
Well, now it makes sense why Croy may want those words for herself, because then if she gets Grand Trisagion, she can probably realise her vision.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume you pronounce Triskelion different every time, no? Oh, I see, it's moon language.
Quick, where are the clangers? They'll be able to sort this mess out.
Miss, I've been meaning to tell you, these words are like multiple words. It's almost like a sentence, honestly. Look, I don't make the rules.
7 full sentences. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And don't actually try bravery on it, that doesn't work. Tell her your chariot! Tell her!
She's not gonna do it.
Oh. No, at least she's given a context and whatnot now.
Yep, this is how you got the first word.
Chickenus begonus!
Yeah, that's the actual translation of the first word. Chicken extermination.
Begone, chicken, chicken begone! Yes, we were there for that. Oh, I see, now we're getting the translations, Mr. Volk jumping the gun.
Hey, I wanted to bring something that I could say during, like, the introduction period.
That's fine, mate, it's all fascinating to me. Yeah, don't take medicine for that. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe feed it like a nice log of wood just to, keep it burning. I'm just gonna smile at you and not actually tell you what I want to tell you.
God damn it. Oh? I need a bitching weapon is what I need right now. There you go.
Imagine you just guessed the last four.
Traguna Macoides Tracorum Status D. There you
Hakuna
go.
Matata!
Oh god, the final and most powerful magical word. Really wish you hadn't done that inside the office, Akko, but you're you. I can't stop you.
Yeah, but little do you know, if you say the words wrong, you'll actually summon the old gods and doom the entire world. Just like, here, recite the 7 words, you fool! You summoned Shoggoth!
You can do it. They're there. They're there. The last 4 words, Akko, are I am shiny chariot, and then a massive cut to credits.
You know, that actually fits as well, that is exactly 4 words.
Yes, Volk, I know, I counted before he said it.
Well, technically 3 words and a single letter.
I would have also accepted eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do you even know which button you pushed?
You do the Megas XLR, press the ham button.
Huh?
Oh, just fucking tell her, for God's sake! You stupid woman!
It is a little bit exasperating, but it's cute at the same time. We're not really near the finale right now. I'll save it for, like, episode 22 or something.
No, she'll probably never, ever, ever, ever tell them. It's going to be the biggest blue balling in that entire thing.
I will shit, is what I will do, Volk.
Come on, at least do something a bit more special than that.
Okay, I'll shit and scream at the same time. I think we can safely say there's not going to be any changes, so shall we close it?
Yep, let's go for it. I'll skip ahead just slightly just to make sure there's no stinger. Nope, there is not. We are fine.
Okay, mate, episode 15. Very, very exciting episode, that one. But what did you think?
Yes, very intriguing indeed. I mean, obviously the interest was garnered in the previous episode, but this episode kind of put it at the forefront as opposed to the background with, hey, I'm Croy, look at all this amazing technology I have. And it says, hey, I'm Croy, look at all this reading your mind that I'm doing.
Interesting stuff. Alright, here we go. Last episode of this batch, episode 16 in 3, 2, 1.
So I'm wondering what we're going to get in this particular episode. Hey, I'm Croy, I'm eating a bagel!
Evilly, doing it evilly. Oh, lots. Stick to your books. This is a bit too anime for you. Very tough-looking chin you had there for a second, Aku.
She just goes through an entire dictionary and starts just listing off words from A to Z. I'll get him eventually.
Turns out the zebra did it. Sorry, what were we doing? I wasn't paying attention, though.
I think they're just trying to find the words on the internet.
Really?
See, she bought all this technology, but she still can't get a decent broadband connection. I knew Croy was a fraud.
Oh? Are they reacting to something in particular?
Maybe they react to the other words.
Yeah, you actually have to become better, Croy. You can't just get them in advance.
Yeah, it comes with age, and like the last one comes 1 day before you're due to die. It's just like, wait, crap, I got 1 day to use this, what the hell do I do?
Okay, so Ursula is actively helping her now, that's good.
Still not telling her identity, though. Nope, that wouldn't do anything for us. What the odds are that's actually the actual word, but backwards.
Yeah, you need to achieve something before the actual word. So just having the word isn't enough. You need to activate it in a special way. Intelligence. Fucking blast burn, mate. Super effective. Yeah, that's true. You need to become Super Saiyan 3 first. You're currently at Mystic Gohan.
I don't know, maybe that's being a bit generous. This is like Kaioken times 20 Akko at the moment. She hasn't gotten Super Saiyan level yet.
The word was inside us all along. Maybe if I eat some of that delicious pie, we'll unlock it. Oh, I see. Please let this be the episode where she reveals everything. Just give me that, that's all I want.
Road trip!
Yeah! It's okay, I'm used to travelling by Muggle transportation.
Akko must now face her deepest fear, the London Underground.
Oh, I just noticed something. In the little explanation that Ursula had in the last episode, there were 3 witches, quote-unquote, like elemental ones, and, you know, they do the same hand thingamabob, do Akko, Lot, and Susie in this opening.
Ah, well spotted. I'm not sure whether that one...
Yeah, might not mean anything, but we'll see.
Indeed, indeed. I just keep picturing maybe she would like break it over her leg, just like, fuck this noise! Crack!
Yeah, I've had enough.
None of you can be trusted with this word.
Here's a magic word for you, fuck off. I'm on break.
Look at all these extras. Maybe that's going to be like the core difference. Like maybe Akko and Diana will eventually just like become friends, and that'll be where the separation between them and Croy and Chariot will be.
Possibly, yeah, like they were able to put aside their differences, whereas Chariot wasn't able to get through to Croy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm banking on personally.
Andrew is a little bit out of place at this opening, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have magic, but I have money.
I have looks, which is a kind of magic in its own right, honestly.
And I am Lupin the Third.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Akko, read between the lines. A blind person could figure it out at this point. You know, I'm half expecting, like, a door to open and Colress from Pokemon, like, Black and White to walk into frame. Aww. She gonna, like, end up creating the first Green Lantern ring?
Raise level from 30 to 50. Unyielding rage!
Mega anger!
No, she's just creating, like, Doom enemies at this point. It's just like, yes, this will be a Kako demon.
Okay.
Of course, has all this equipment, can only afford pot noodle.
Well, what should you spend the money on? Let's see. I haven't been eating enough fibre recently, could it be that?
Now that is a pudgy pidge.
It really is. Might have been an owl, though.
That is a good borb. She actually lives in a gift shop.
That's a fucking Moomin. Did you see that? Did you see that thing on the sign?
I saw it.
God, he's fucking huge.
Apparently Lot's dad is like Jesse Cox in anime form.
Theme of comfy happenings.
I thought that said this is lit.
I thought that was Lot's sister for a second, but I guess that's just her mum.
No, that is her mum. They fit the trope of having the ridiculously tall and massive dad and then just the absolute small mother who's like 3 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. What, not to your liking, Akko?
I think we can probably assume that if Susie likes it, there's probably meaning there's something in there that is unsuited towards normal individual. It's like, hell yeah, I'll eat the entire plate if you're not careful.
God, it's a good job there's a Burger King down the road. What is this, the Torture Akko episode? Like, she has to undergo the bodily changes and then the magical changes? Well, I'm sorry, this is my way of life, so... Oh, kind of isolated, really.
Although it's kind of neat that they have tried to adapt.
Yeah, kind of have to, really. Like, adapt or die, that's how it works.
Hey, some people prefer showers, but I do like having a good siesta in the bathtub.
Oh? What the fuck?
Maybe it's a double. Oh no, the pies have taken over!
Oh god, it's everyone! They've got everyone! Hang on. That woman's head, that's a character from the Moomins.
Yeah, that actually is. I mean, obviously a little bit taller, but the look is very distinctive.
You know, they actually made a CGI Moomin series recently. It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, I have heard it's actually looking pretty good.
Green Man disease. Alright, well, I would have called it something a little less base, but...
Well, I mean, Blue Man disease was probably already taken.
It's only isolated to like 3 individuals, though, and they're doing pretty well.
Once every 1,000 years, and we just so happened to be in that exact place at the exact right time.
She even had fucking red hair. Like, come on. This is like... You know, if her name's like almost the same, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I mean, we know that LWA are not exactly ones to shy away from making references to other media.
Yeah, like Rebecca Sugar and Ian... What the fuck is his second name? God, I feel bad now, but Ian who made OKKO is in this as well. Oh, Lot should never cry.
No! Cheer her up immediately! Okay, you're reading it upside down.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's needlessly specific. Like, what changes the properties of it?
You know, it hit the ground ever so slightly from a slightly elevated height, and it gives it just enough bruising to be able to give it healing properties.
Squadala, we're off.
Is this going to be... I'm imagining this is going to be where the 4th word comes into effect.
I guess it would have to be, otherwise it's just a sort of filler episode?
I feel like something that occurs once every 1,000 years deserves at least that much. Oh hey, he hasn't been green manified.
That's an easy thing to write in the script, I guess.
This is a non sequitur!
Okay, patience. That's what Akko needs.
Oh, they have to fall naturally. Oh, god damn it. No, can we just make some wind? Well, you gotta hand it to Akko. She is dexterous when she wants to be.
That's again, needlessly specific.
What next? A page of memoirs made by a person whose hopes and dreams have been entirely shattered.
So Akko, then.
No, her dreams hasn't been shattered yet.
They're very... Nicholas, really? A Laplander, really? I'm just putting all this together right now. Nicholas Senpai! Say my name and I'll appear, the ultimate magician, Santa Claus! I swear if the phone is like Green Man as well, I'm not gonna be happy. Really?
I am one with my people. This was my dream! Don't take this away from me! No, she just made it, didn't she? Calling it now. Oh, wait, the dad was kissing the person who made the things.
Oh no! It's up to Akko to do it all! It's okay, you can do this. I like how, who? Hoop Steven?
Pigeon, you must know what's going on here.
Oh wait, that was Akko. Sorry, I couldn't like see her like hair, her bangs and her ears, and it's like, oh, it's a completely new character to Rentom.
Who's a good pitch?
Oh, there it is. Give me your shit, reindeer.
Hey, Pidge, did you sneak into laxatives?
Give me your poop.
I hope she's wearing gloves.
Is this Nicholas?
Well, trying.
Which in training, thank you very much.
Oh, God.
One giant Malteser. Okay.
No, that's a Ferrero Rocher, clearly. I mean, it's a reindeer. Come on, they don't do cheap crap. Ah, you see what I did there?
I'm just gonna ignore that. This episode is wacky enough as is. I guess she hasn't learned patience yet, so I'm not really sure what the quality she needs to master is. I swear if this Yeti is voiced by John Ratzenberger.
Maybe the fourth lesson is independence. You know, sometimes you can't always rely on your friends. Stalker Sasquatch! Nice jeans.
Fashionable. Oh, he can do it!
You're missing an eighth ingredient.
I don't think he really understands. Oh, this is awkward. Please! Please! Oh, is it humility? Okay. Them's the words I likes to hear. Aw.
It's a Christmas decoration. No, he made paella, apparently.
Not even getting fucking paid for this.
I mean, they have to be done in half an hour, apparently.
Oh, Jesus!
And so Akko's true form has been revealed. She is in fact vintage Entom 64.
Yeah, that's a bit wrong. Look, bitch, I've tried 50 times already. You come into my house, you make demands of me. You know, back in the day, Yeti would have ripped your arms off and beaten you to death with them.
You went too far, Akko.
Why even have a door at that point?
I mean, I can sort of understand where she's coming from. I mean, her friends are basically dying.
How's he getting these emails, though?
He has a phone!
No, I mean, like, does he have his own Twitter account? How does this work?
Well, yeah, he has a phone. He probably has an internet connection. I mean, he has to do something. He's in the middle of nowhere, for God's sake. Where else are you going to get your memes from?
No, seriously, that phone was expensive. I'm gonna need a new one as payment.
I'll take it. I'll say no less than a Galaxy S9.
Yeah, perfection.
I'm pretty sure that's a monster from Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. Persona Starfish Monster. Decorabia, that's it. Or Decorabia. I mean, the eye and everything. It's literally that.
Well, good luck getting back, Echo. Oh, is the fourth one going to be something that allows her to fly or go fast?
Maybe it's like patience is key or something like that.
Oh no.
Not her as well.
Could die out here. A plant in a blizzard. Oh. Look, I don't need myself beating myself up.
We're turning green! Help! Then Koi comes like, wait, you'd lock me in a dungeon, I ain't listening to you.
That turns into a snowmobile.
Come on, this has to be where the fourth word comes along.
Perseverance, perhaps? Oh?
But I'm turning green!
You need to go quicker! Maximum reindeer speed!
Like, what's the warp factor on the average reindeer?
Potions was always my worst subject, but here we go, I guess. Yes, use the shiny rod! Unlock the fourth word!
You got this, Akko. Oh wow, maybe patient really is going to be the word.
Patience is key. Now say the words. Shazam!
Oh my god, it is! I was right! Yes! Score another point for Volk.
Oh, what exactly is that?
It's a sprinkler system. You know, to distribute the antidote.
I see. See, red hair and everything. She's like the older version of that character from the Moomins. We got a fucking lawsuit on our hands.
I'm willing to bet they probably got permission.
Yeah, we'll see.
And that and referencing it probably isn't strictly illegal. It's like, but we didn't do anything, we just turned green.
Yeah, with envy, maybe. Oh, Akko, you eternal prankster. Akko. Akko.
Yeah, whatever happened to patience?
I'll be the best at being patient. I'll be the best at being patient the fastest.
Oh, you lovable scamp.
Oh, that was wacky. Alright, close that down. What did you think of episode 16 of Little Witch, right?
It had a decent blend of wackiness and seriousness, I felt. It wasn't just like a full-blown wacky episode, but the elements were definitely there, but it never felt like it overbared anything. But I suppose it being in the whole Little Witch world, you could probably believe a Yeti in jeans in the middle of nowhere who creates potions.
Yeah, just the way they presented it, it makes me really believe that a Yeti could wear jeans of that fashion. But I would say, out of the three we watched, that was the one I enjoyed the least. But all three of these were good. Little Witch continues to impress. I honestly think this is better than Kill la Kill so far, because the second half of Kill la Kill, it makes things a lot more serious, and the stakes are raised, but I think I kind of preferred the whole high school aspect, and that's still present in the second half of this, so it makes it a lot more cohesive, I think. But yeah, I would say the second one, the first one, and then the third one. But hey, we had some Moomins references, and we got a new word of power. So, you know, episode 16 held its own in that regard. And thank you very much, Rose, for commissioning this. And if you guys want your own TV comms, you can check HellfireComms Patreon, patreon.com/HellfireComms. There should be a couple of slots left. We're currently working through the backlog, so please be patient. If you paid for it, you'll get it. Just remember the HFC motto, it'll happen eventually. See you all next time for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV comms. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.